the sound check and he went, "Are you singing So Sally Can Wait?"
No, I walked through and I said, "Yeah, I reckon you should fucking sing So Sally Can Wait."
Right,
you know,
which is the truth? Did he write that lyric,
yes,
or did you? Because
he
said,
did, and he reckons I was, you know.
But he said, all right, let's just say, for argument's sake,
right.
So he alluded to the fact, "Are you singing So Sally Can Wait?" And I said no, and he said, "Well, you should do."
So what were you singing at the time?
He was singing.
I don't know. I was singing. I don't know. I don't know.
So fucking it.
I don't know. But get on this.
Right then, who's first then? Who's not here? It's got to be you there with that weird haircut there. How many haircuts you got there for?
You know.
I'd like to thank all the people who voted for us.
I thought we were going to win nothing, you know what I mean? To say, you never know these days, you know, you know, I come because, you know, you get invited, you know what I mean, and, you know.
It's particularly nice to win.
And if I wouldn't have won anything, I'd f***ing smash the gaff up.
So, what do you think is the worst fashion mistake someone's made? Have you seen someone that's so, like, ooh, like, so fashionable and is really doing your head in and it looks hideous?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Who?
You.
Oh, you bastard.
I had The Darkness on my show on Friday.
Whoopee.
And I asked them if they wanted to ask you a question.
I have to say I am a bit nervous because I've seen some interviews and I've seen what he does to journalists.
Leave it there, just you tell me what they said.
We're massive Oasis fans. Does he like The Darkness?
Do I like The Darkness?
Yeah.
I like that first song when it come out, and then they said something about me. No, I couldn't be arsed with him now. And I can't wait to bump into him one day. Apparently he lives nearby.
Yeah.
I like that silly song that they come out with first time. It made me laugh. That made me laugh, and then he got a bit serious and started getting a bit big for the boots. Started slagging off the boys. So now, what's the next?
You're being hyped as the best band around at the moment. Is all the hype true?
Yeah.
It is. Good.
The best band about today on the planet. It's a fact.
Do you know what I mean? Do you have to be feeling something at the time to write?
I've got to be honest. I can't write songs about being young and unemployed and being 21 because I'm not. You know.
Why do you write songs about me being 29 and very good looking?
Do you think? And there's a lot of bands out there styled and that, and you can see them a mile off, like Coldplay. You know what I mean? And you know they don't buy their own clothes.
Yeah.
And they should. They should buy Pretty Green.
What about Coldplay?
Coldplay. What about them?
Do you like Coldplay?
All right.
Just okay.
All right. They don't do it for me that much. They're not rock and roll enough, man.
Yeah.
You know, they're all right. They live all round the corner from me, so I don't say too much.
They're neighbours.
They used to come round and, you know, give me a paper cut or something.
You kind of sort of normally compromises if there is a little bit of a...
Such.
That
is bull. That's bull.
Man, that's me, mate. Of course I compromise. It's my middle name, mate. Liam Compromising Gallagher.
Explain the word compromise to me in a sentence, right, and I'll give you that. Go on then.
Compromise?
Yeah.
You
haven't got a clue.
I don't know what it means.
What does it mean then?
It means like...
It doesn't mean...
It means backing up.
That's reverse.
What about Kanye West, obviously?
Not having him.
Yeah.
It's definitely a channel changer.
No, Kanye West was good. Was definitely good when he was doing the beats for Jay-Z, because he was a catalyst for Jay-Z when Jay-Z was getting his thing together.
I'm not having him.
Sure.
And if I ever win any more awards, I personally invite him to get up and take my award off me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I was rude when he did that to that girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That Taylor Swift. So yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a award.
Yeah.
See where it goes. It'll all out his ass. Well, it's how you write it. You know what I mean? I'm not into writing fucking morbid music like the rest of these pricks that are playing here. They all write bollocks. You know what I mean? They're all like fucking. They're all in pain. Well, my fucking ears are in pain. Fucking hearing your fucking voice, you twat. You know what I mean? You're right. You know, music should be a fucking uplifting thing.
Carry on.
So I've got to ask you, what happened with James from Star Sailor?
I don't know, you know. I was just, you know, being there, trying to act like, you know, peace and love to all men and all that. And then he comes up and he taps me on the shoulder.
I don't like it. So when I walked over...
over to Liam.
So I walked over and I says, yeah, come here. I says, you ever interrupt anyone's interview again and you'll be going home in an ambulance? And you're lucky that I'm going on stage in about 3 minutes' time because I'd be chasing you down there like some mad wolf. So then, if I'd have come off stage, and obviously they weren't there when we come off.
No, I wash my hair, me. You know what I mean? Twice, like once every 2 days. So I change my clothes, change my socks. I wear pumps. I don't wear rockabilly boots. I'm not rock and roll. Well, for one, right, I heard Michael's going to give me a slap right in the face, so come on. And for another, I'd just like to say, sausages.
Captain.
Right, and I offer anyone who's tough enough to come and take us off this stage. I'm going to talk all night now. Cheers, right.
In the best
Right.
producers
I'd like to thank all the fans, all the people who make us what we are. I'd like to thank all the people. All the people. So many people. And they walk empty hands through their shite life.
Now, you're not performing tonight because you're here for you're having a laugh.
Before we go any further, right, surely like, the security of this place can send up more than fucking ginger bollocks to throw us off the stage.
No, you don't have to.
A ginger bloke geezer I cannot throw Oasis off the stage, so come on.
We don't want you to go. We want you to stay here because you performed at Earl's Court last year. We've got Don't Look Back in Anger. This is Oasis live in this auditorium.
I mean, when we do interviews like this around the world, we're subtitled all the time, you know, I mean, which is quite bizarre.
Because the Mongs, man.
I hate to interrupt.
Well, the world are all Mongs.
All of them.
Good point, well argued.
I think, you know what I mean, but Noel decides that he can do everything and he fucking can't.
Young breed of people coming to see us. Because we're the bollocks, that's why. To be quite honest with you, we're the best band in the fucking world. And they're probably the best band I'll ever fucking see, so yeah.
Who would you like to interview?
No one.
But let's be hypothetical.
Go on.
Say we're sitting here in North London, and John Lennon's sitting there. Obviously, this is hypothetical. What would you ask him?
Nothing.
Would you not even be a bit intrigued?
No. I'm not here to be asking about his life. I don't care about his life. All I care about is his music. And I don't need to drill him on his music because it's there and I listen to it and that's all I get from it. Because I'd ask him one question and then he'd just go into anything and before you know it I'd end up licking his face. And we wouldn't want that, would we? And then he'd probably think I'm a bad dick and that'd be the end of it.
I think I enjoy it.
Well, yeah, so they say, yeah.
Do you not have moments on stage where your mind's drifted and you're singing something and you've got to pull yourself back into it?
Yeah, totally.
Do you do that?
Totally, all the time. I'm thinking about the price of beans in Yugoslavia and all that stuff, you know what I mean? There's 30,000 people looking at me and going, shit, get it together.
You have an astrological vibe.
Well, my thing was from the kids, man, in the crowd, man. That was like, bunch of cunts. So buy a fucking T-shirt and a poster on the way out, you fuckers.
I mean, you know, why did it all sort of like go pear-shaped with creation?
Well, Alan tried it on with me one night. I was having none of it. He said, I said, back up. Don't do it with people with ginger hair.
How are you, Liam?
Godlike.
Godlike. How you feeling?
Godlike.
Good. Thanks for coming by.
Pleasure.
What are you eating?
It's one of my missions. I have to drop in on you every now and again.
Yeah, we always like to see you here, too. The fourth Oasis album, Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, is in stores now. The cover of the album, New York Skyline.
Yeah, I thought I'd pay you respect and that before to blow you up and that, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought the reason was. Why New York on the cover? What is it about New York that you like so much?
I don't think you've got anything happening for you until sort you out, innit?
Yeah, that could happen too, of course. Do you like coming to New York? Do you like?
I love it, yeah.
Yeah, what do you do when you're here?
I just eat burgers, man, and look at the skyline. And especially like that thing over there, LG, Liam Gallagher.
Oh yeah, did you see that up there?
Love it.
That's intuitive. Just think, 365 shows, I
made that myself.
Him and Patterson, watch it in the box. I was going, Patterson, he's right, man, he's right. He's got the eye of the tiger. He went, what? I was like, he went, what? What did you say? I was like, duck him, he's got the f***ing eye of the tiger. And he went, yeah. I was like, you know, proper consent me cash. I was like, why does he say that then? I was right in there. Look at him, he's got the f***ing eye of the tiger.
The sort of Oasis history, that was a turbulent time, wasn't it? That was arrests and all sorts and
Yeah, it was fucking... Being back them fucking days, man.
It was kind
It's
of a
got it easy now,
soundtrack for
man.
it, though.
Taking the kids to school, I'm gonna fucking leather fucking someone tomorrow at fucking about 9:15 tomorrow, just to get back in the papers and back them handcuffs on me. You know what I mean? The feeling of having them handcuffs, man. Put out the gayness in me.
As usual, and the stanza letter Q. This was going to be the biggest fight in pop history, damn it.
Listen, the guy offered me out, right, when I was in the country, in front of MTV, right, yeah?
Yeah.
He didn't say his fucking word today, right, yeah? When I'm 4 tables across the road from him, right, yeah?
He left early. Do you think you drove him out?
No.
No?
I reckon he drove himself out, mate.
Everybody just fucking calm down.
What is your first childhood memory? And that is an email from Ivana Tinkle.
Getting stung by a bee.
Getting stung by a bee?
Yeah.
Where? How old?
Never mind where.
How old?
About 3 months, 4 months or something.
About 4 months old?
Yeah, something like that. I was in a big pram outside my grandma's house and I just got this big wasp or a bee on my knee. That was it. And that's when I developed, yeah, my voice and that.
Okay. And that's what I put it down to. Okay.
Stay out of my fucking way. Little fuckers. I wouldn't fucking bother if I was Australian. I'd fucking stay here, getting on a bus touring Europe and fucking England in the pissing down rain. I'd fucking just stay here, man. I'd fucking polish my surfboard and look at the chicks' asses, fuck joining bands and go to countries where it fucking rains. They don't speak your fucking language. Fuck that, stay here, man.
What I'm amazed by is the fact that, you know, the second verse, I only hope to say the things I wish I said, so I'll sing my soul to things. Never sings it live, ever.
What, you always forget it?
I've never heard it before. What words are them? Well, you don't have another verse?
There's another verse in it that you just refuse to sing.
Don't refuse, man. I've never heard it.
What is it about it? You don't like it?
It's not that I don't like it. I've never heard it. Where them? The geezer who puts the words in front of me has obviously fucks it off.
Yeah, he just
I
had
just
control.
I just sing what I read, man.
Tomorrow, because we know when we put our next single out, it's going to be in the top 3, right? So we know that, and we know the album's going to be hopefully be number 1 and stuff like that. But then,
it's not start to be number 1.
But then.
Single be number 1, and I'm asked after that it can go where it wants.
But then
They won't carry you again until you give guarantees of some adult behaviour.
I don't give a flying about Canterbury City, because I'll tell you kids, I'd rather walk. But I meet that captain again with his top off on the plane. See that? I've got to tattoo me and I'll stab him.
You're going to complain to Cafe Pacific?
I'm going to complain to him, yeah.
What are you complaining about?
I'm complaining because I owned about 30 seats on there. That cost me about £20,000, right, or something like that, maybe. And,
and you're really unfazed by the whole thing?
Yeah, I didn't throw anything. I don't know what they're talking about. And they told me to shut my mouth and, like, carry on. I'm like, which is fine, because I like that.
Who told you to shut your mouth?
Some panhead who wants to stab him up the arse with a pickaxe.
That's enough.
Always wear condom.
The judges
It's on the Simon Cowell's on it.
Jelly Halliwell.
It's Simon Cowell.
How can Jelly Halliwell ever turn around and go, you're rubbish? If that was... If someone...
Can you imagine
She ever
getting knocked back by
turned
Jelly
around and went, you're rubbish, I swear to God.
Oh, well, I don't think you hit that note so high there, and I think you should go away and...
When did she start coming from Newcastle?
She's not from Newcastle. She's from Yorkshire.
No,
He's a fucking cunt, and I hate him, and I love him. And he twists my melon, man. He's the best songwriter in the fucking world. And I swear to God, he's he annoys me, and I hate him.
What are you calling it?
Calling it Stop the Clocks. And do you want to know why?
I know, but tell everyone else.
Yeah, because it,
we might put a bookmark in, like that's what we've done.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah, it was one of those...
If I can understand it, then fucking so can the rest of the cunts.
Precisely.
Don't fucking buy it and stop asking questions, you bunch of cunts.
Oh, I'm 30 next year, you know what I mean? And I still have it with anyone.
He's 30 this year.
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't put any of these other bands near any of them greats years ago, like Keith Richards, Elvis, John Lennon. Put me in the middle of them and I'd look fucking pretty cool with them. You put any of these dicks out of Star Sailor or fucking whoever, can't even bother talking about them. Radiohead, they just look like scruffy fucking silly.
Live forever.